Hey, welcome back to another episode of Outside It.
Your go-to source for honest conversations about relationships and marriage.
So if you are ready, let's go.
Wow, such a happy day for me
Yes.
because I have more woman friends.
Again?
Yes.
I selalu tersingkir tau.
Kenapa?
Pasal asyik banyak ladies je.
Tak lah, usually
tak
kan
apa, I
macam
happy.
lain orang macam banyak lelaki. Jadi I happy ada perempuan di sebelah I.
Lagi-lagi in this new month of February kan. Alhamdulillah. Kita ada special tetamu.
Yes.
Our viewers and our listeners will see her more often lah.
Yes, betul.
InsyaAllah. Because why?
Because this podcast is brought to you by Lustre. Elevate your beauty with Lustre's range of skin supplements and essentials. Prioritize your skin health and shine with confidence every day. Lustre for skin that shines.
Ooh, dia berecho.
Yes, the manual.
Don't forget to use our promo code OUTSIDEIN to enjoy $5 off Lustre products.
Yes, guys.
Okay, you can visit them at www.mylustre.com or contact them at 6275-4123.
Yeah.
Once again, 6275-4123.
Betul.
Jangan lupa promo code OUTSIDEIN. You can always find them at Facebook at mylustre, Instagram at mylustre.mylife, ataupun di TikTok at mylustre.
Yes.
Okay, so without further ado, let's introduce our guest for today, Husna from Lustre.
Wow!
Guys.
Yes, I'm so excited.
She's been raving about this meeting for a long time. Alhamdulillah.
Finally, the day
Yes.
comes. The day
Yes.
comes.
So we are very excited. We are very pleased to have you with us today on our very first episode together.
Yes.
InsyaAllah for the next few years. InsyaAllah.
Actually, I pun macam excited because I came across your TikToks. I think I told you before, right? When we first met, I saw nampak kat TikTok and then akhirnya, dapat kerja sama-sama.
Alhamdulillah.
Namanya
Allah dah tentukan jodoh kita lah kan. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So, Husna, we are, okay, for those of you who don't know, I'm 29. Kenapa?
Sebut umur lah pula.
Jan is 33.
23.
33, jangan
23.
sangat. And Husna is a little bit younger, right? So we thought that this dynamic is quite interesting because what we are talking about is also our aim lah is to inform the younger generation about what to expect in a marriage. So we feel that Husna is the perfect person to be that voice, right? So kita akan banter.
Okay, banter.
InsyaAllah.
Yeah.
Dengar-dengar dia ada cerita panas.
Oh, maybe. Alamak, nervous ni macam ni.
Okay, so we introduce.
Yeah, of course we would like to introduce Husna to our fellow listeners. So maybe you can introduce a bit about yourself.
Okay, so hi everybody. My name is Husna. Kalau you all selalu tengok TikTok, mungkin lah you all nampak live I because sis macam kena buat TikTok live every day. So obviously I dari my Lustre. Then for Outside In, we're going to be sharing more about one of our brands, Lustre. And also I want to kenal you all. Yeah. So I'm macam excited. Kita nak share juicy stories kan with each other. So I'm looking forward to that. Yes.
That's right. And I think maybe Mak Ja ni kan, Kak Ja ni kan.
Kak Ja keluar.
Kak Ja keluar. But most of our listeners belum kenal Kak Ja. Jadi maybe dengan pertolongan Husna, Kak Ja boleh keluar.
Akan menjelma. So far this a little bit backstory of what who this Kak Ja is kan. So one day me and Farah and of course my best friend Raihan and his wife, kita keluar sama-sama lah. So his wife and my wife, they are quite they get click. And then bila diorang berbual, automatic macam why am I listening to a different side of Farah this time tau?
The different side of your wife.
And then suddenly both of them started calling each other, Ja, jangan gila lah Ja. I mean, Ja siapa? Ja siapa? Isteri aku Farah.
Because her name is Z, so I go G. Then she calls me Ja because my mother's name Ja. Maybe
okay,
I don't know how it came about.
Macam Jajiju.
Yeah, so basically Farah ni kan, Farah dia seorang yang pendiam, seorang yang sangat pemalu. Tapi Kak Ja, dia macam gini, gitu.
Oh my god, we had this conversation online, right? Yes.
You can resonate, right?
Yes.
So for the first time, mungkin lah our insiders akan mendengar siapa ni Kak Ja.
Mungkin akan terkejut, tapi tak apalah, fun kan dengar.
Seram lah.
A new side. Exciting, bukan seram, exciting.
Yes. Because new things are exciting for those who unknown.
Yes.
Betul, does it make sense?
For,
boleh lah.
For tak lah. Delete.
But okay lah. So Husna is here representing my Lustre. And I also have seen videos of her doing a lot of content on TikTok as well.
Oh yes.
Dia buat dengan Rock X lagi kan?
X-Rock.
X-Rock,
Kena dapat betul, nanti dia marah.
Sorry. Minta maaf ya Tuan
X-Rock
X-Rock.
guys, X-Rock.
Review sikit.
Dia review tau nanti aku punya podcast.
X-Rock. So she's the creative brain lah, I would say.
No lah, with my sekarang Aziz, shout out to Aziz. He has more creative juices than me. Yes, I need like macam creativity sikit. So I kena macam work with someone. Ni kita honest.
Yes. Tapi but together you can let it flow lah.
Yeah,
Kan?
teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes,
Teamwork makes
betul,
the dream
sungguh
work.
betul.
Yes.
And of course I've seen a lot of her videos, and in front of camera she's very lively. Kan? Very, very lively.
But how are you in real life actually?
My family says I'm nonchalant. So macam tak ada banyak emotion. But sometimes with certain group of friends, I can bring my camera personality. But I think I told this with Farah also. Kalau in a room when there's too like banyak orang yang with a loud personality, then I will shy away. I will be quiet. But then in a room full of like quiet people,
then you can be the one.
I can bring out the kaja.
Yeah.
I can bring out the kaja.
Bring out the kaca.
Wow.
Ataupun
Right,
time kerja terpaksa kan, kalau nak kena shoot ke, nak kena buat live ke apa, then that's when the other personality,
What they call it? Alter ego.
Alter ego kot. Yeah.
Pasal I mean, even if let's say we talk about doing TikTok live lah, because you're promoting products on your TikTok live kan. If let's say TikTok live, hey guys, beli benda ni, okay? Siapa lah nak
Boring
interested?
kan?
Betul.
Yes.
Cuba kita test sikit macam mana you, how you are like on TikTok live. Cuba reenact sikit.
Nak buat apa? Okay,
Jual last time.
Okay, korang ni Chinese New Year nak akan datang kan, hari raya semua nak akan datang kan. Tengok muka korang ni banyak pimple lah sia. Muka berminyak. Ni scar. Tak lawa. Macam mana korang nak slay? This raya, this Chinese New Year korang nak slay kan. So apa lagi? Belilah kita punya Lustre Skin Pro tablets. Okay, dia akan buat kulit kau slay. Period. Okay. Yeah. Macam gitulah. Terlalu banyak Gen Z lingo kadang-kadang tu keluar.
Kadang-kadang dengar-dengar ni faham kot.
Kalau orang macam you lah yang berumur
macam I
tak.
I tak tubuh sangat lah, janganlah gitu.
The only one in the 30s here though.
Allah.
Kita semua ada nombor 2 kan dalam kita punya age.
Even though I tinggal one more year,
Masih
still
valid.
okay.
Still valid.
Yeah, suka lah. I boleh gag on you. Yay.
The time has come, Farah. The time has come.
It's my time to shine.
Bos minta gaji lebih, bos. But okay lah, I mean,
Okay.
It's fun to have this kind of conversations, because I feel that people will listen to us and they enjoy the things that we say as much as possible, kan? So we want to give out the best content for you guys, pendengar yang setia dengan kita daripada start sampai sekarang ni, alhamdulillah.
Yes.
So,
And if you guys haven't followed my Lustre dekat TikTok and Instagram, please do so, because you do live almost every day, is it?
Yes, every
and
day.
ada discounted price and all this good deals, good deals.
voucher. So the best time to buy is honestly during live.
Yeah,
Like
12
all
to 2
platforms.
PM kan?
Yes, lunchtime. Yes.
Sampai tadi I sempat masuk dia punya live lah kan.
ya?
Kan? Maksud dia tak makan.
Alamak,
Pasal dia punya delivery dia delay.
Hey.
Pasal kan dia pilih savers.
Alamak, ni dah bocil ni. Padahal dalam live room ada 4 orang je tau yang biasa cakap, korang tengok aku order saver ni. I had to wait for like 1.5 hours just for my lunch to come.
Aduh,
macam gitu.
Tapi tetap dia setia dengan energy level dia tau.
Yes. Dengan perut kosong tau tu.
Dapat tak makanan dia?
Dapat.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Dia dah sembelih ayam semua tu.
Dah cabut bulu pun. Dah cabut bulu. Semua dah. Ayam dia fresh.
Ayam fresh.
Yes.
So that's why dia ada energy untuk malam ni. Dia tahu malam ni dia akan kena grill dengan kita kan.
Mak, ni aku dah nervous.
So kita semua sedikit sebanyak kita semua nak memperkenalkan diri Husna dengan ni kan. I pun nak kenal dia dengan lebih mendalam lagi kan. So first question I nak tanya ni.
Apa dia?
Dah kahwin belum?
Belum. You see rings? Got no rings.
No rings.
Yeah. So fun fact, Husna is the same age as my younger sister.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes ah.
Yeah. So my younger sister pun belum kahwin juga. Tapi kan dia ada boyfriend.
Oh, the boyfriend jadi.
Husna ada boyfriend.
Actually, banyak orang tahu tanya. I'm not even kidding. Time live nanti ada orang nak selit ke nak apa. And at one point during one of my packing lives, diorang tak nak tanya pasal my Lustre, pasal produk tau.
Tanya pasal you.
Repeatedly tanya, ada boyfriend tak? Asal tak nak jawab. It's a simple yes or no question. Jawab lah. Then I macam, apa sih korang? I mean, okay lah, tak salah lah. Kalau korang nak tanya je. Tapi, like, oh my god, it gives me like idea for content. Oh, I can milk this content, you know.
Yeah,
that's right.
So, korang teka lah, aku ada boyfriend ke tak? I throw the question back to you.
Okay. Kita will leave because I'm pretty sure this answer will not be revealed.
Nampaknya tak lah.
So, apa kata kita buat poll? So, at kita punya Spotify, head on over kita punya Spotify, kita akan letak poll. Adakah Husna ni ada boyfriend ke tidak?
Yes or no?
Okay, yes or
Korang
no.
ada rasa-
Spotify boleh buat poll?
Boleh.
Wow, I
tak-
didn't know.
Tak masuk Spotify selalu ni. TikTok lah kan.
TikTok.
Kan dia Gen Zillion apa?
Zillennials.
Gen Zillennials.
Yeah.
So in the middle?
In the Zillennials.
Okay.
Actually, I nak tanya you dengan
Sekejap. Sabar. Before that, you rasa dia ada boyfriend tak? I rasa
tak ada.
tak ada. I rasa ada. Pasal kan dia punya muka dia macam merah-merah sikit. Bila
Sebab dia pakai my Lustre.
Yeah, I dapat natural flush ni pasal Skin Pro. Tak payah makeup girl.
Kau ada? Tak ada.
Kau tak ada.
kau tak ada, pergi beli sekarang.
Sorry Kak Jan datang.
Bagus Kak Jan ni. I'm slowly seeing the character. I like it. Nice.
Sekali-sekala jangan selalu ajar keluar.
Boleh. Apa tadi? You tanya?
Ada boyfriend ke tak ada?
Oh, okay. Oh, tak, okay. I nak tanya. Do you have who do you look up to in terms of relationship? You tengok orang ni, couple ni kayak macam, I really aspire to have this kind of relationship. Do you have any people like that in your life?
There's no right or wrong answer lah.
There's no right or wrong answer. Obviously, the correct answer is your parents. So to some extent, yes, I do look up to my parents in terms of relationship and stuff. But then at the same time, because we are in this modern day and age with social media, like, you get these kind of creators like yourself to share more about tips about marriage, relationships, and then it opens up your perspective on like, actually dalam relationship ni dia macam one clear example that I think Farah and you told me, like Yan buat kerja rumah, the guy. So it's like
It's not black and white.
It's not black and white, and you don't follow the like stereotypical gender
roles.
Yes, gender roles. So especially when you look back at macam older generations, our parents, kita punya grandparents, they still stick to the gender rules.
Lelaki duduk kat sofa, isteri siapkan kopi.
Oh my god, and I tak suka time kenduri, hari raya, yang kena pergi kitchen aku. Like, perempuan. Then I see my male cousins and stuff just duduk kat luar, pakcik-pakcik duduk kat luar. Then got one point I macam, like I just blurt out, asal korang semua tak tolong asal kita semua perempuan. So it made me reflect back on, is this how marriage is going to be like? What? So I'm going to be the maid in the marriage? Aku kena buat ni. So now with the like creators like you guys and then the social media semua, we can see that actually this is not the way. Because when it comes to marriage, relationships, it's a two-way road. But then if you're making it like the gender norms, then it's like a one-way road. Then it's not a marriage anymore. Dia macam
it becomes a job.
Yes.
It's a chore, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a very good point that you pointed out as well, because that is exactly the reason why we actually started the podcast in a way lah. Like, because
Break the cycle.
Kita ada hashtag break the cycle. Because personally, like what Husna mentioned, I cannot see my wife doing the work alone and then I just duduk bersenang diri.
Yes.
Bersenang diri macam kat Parade
goyang
Square.
kaki kat sofa.
And then I feel like kalau dia tengah basahkan tangan dia, cuci pinggan, kenapa I tak boleh tolong dia?
Yes.
But where do you get that feeling from? Is why do you feel like you rasa tak tenang bila I buat seorang?
Pasal I tengah relax. Okay, it's not about a matter of fairness tau. Because I feel like, okay, when I grew up also, memang at times my mom would siapkan makanan and things for my dad. But when my when my mom is at work and my dad's at home, he's doing the housework.
So you had an example.
I had an example.
Okay, understand.
Because
But I'm just saying that macam some men out there don't have that example, you know, so they just ikut our culture. Apa yang kita orang tahu semua, perempuan nak kena sibuk-sibuk dekat dapur, lelaki sembang duduk kat luar.
This is also depends on your upbringing. So macam Yan yang upbringing, he's already exposed that lelaki pun, you know, buat kerja rumah. But then when it comes to upbringing also, there's two ways where people can turn out. It's either you still follow the cycle, or you pakai otak you and you realize that no, this is not the way. So you don't want history to repeat itself.
The one thing that I always like to put as a a factor as to why men should be doing the housework is, like I mentioned I think a few weeks ago, men are scientifically proven to have more muscle mass. So more muscle means more strength.
Yes.
So why can't you do the hard labor then?
Yes.
Kan? Yeah.
Kalau pakai logik memang lah.
Pakai logik lah.
You should be doing more.
Yeah, pasal I mean berapa penat lah kita nak cuci pinggan, tak sampai 5 minit pun. Dah makan tu pergi cuci lah.
Betul.
I mean of course at the same time we talk about memberi pahala, mendapatkan pahala. I mean men can do that.
Yes.
They have the muscle to do that, for example. Apabila isteri buatkan untuk suami, insya-Allah dapat pahala yang berganda lah.
Yeah.
Kan?
Betul, insya-Allah.
So but with that being said, jangan kita use that as to our advantage.
Faham.
Jangan macam nak dapat pahala tak? Pergi lah buat. Honestly I have heard someone said that.
Nak dapat pahala tak?
Nak dapat pahala tak? Nak pahala lagi buat.
Ni boleh curse tak podcast ni?
Tak ada curse.
Hack gitu.
That's messed up.
That's messed up.
Kita.
But when I was having that conversation with that guy, aku macam at the point macam pasal that's his opinion and I cannot fault his opinion because he finds it right and I believe his wife finds it right because that's their relationship. Yeah, but to a point of using that to get what you want.
That is like abusing the
But once again, just a disclaimer: if it works for you and you both are happy in the relationship, sure. But it will definitely make your partner happier if you lift the burden off her.
Yes.
Betul.
Itu I punya stand. Yeah. So kau nak kecam aku, ini work untuk aku dengan isteri aku. You know,
different relationships got different dynamics.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Not all relationships are the same.
Betul.
Then how's your relationship with your boyfriend? How's the dynamics?
Kita leave it to the audience. Boyfriend tu tak ada.
Nak korek.
Dia try ya.
Dia try.
I give you.
That was good. That was a good way to. Yeah. Not bad. Kudos.
Otak berfikir ni. But so far.
Sorry. So now that Husna is here, right? And she is the voice of the zillennials kan. So macam kita just assume lah dia tak nak cakap dia ada boyfriend ke tidak. So assume you are looking for a life partner, right? What are the things that you actually look for, which is important for you? You can speak for yourself, like, you know.
First of all, respect. Respect goes both ways.
Betul.
So a partner who is respectful not only between both of you guys, but to the people around him as well. So you can see like macam let's say kalau korang keluar makan, how they treat the waiters. Adakah diorang macam how they treat people around them lah. Basically that tells a lot about the person's character.
Betul.
Yes. And then number 2 also a guy yang tahu buat kerja rumah. Yes, because I cannot like, oh my god, I tengok dekat family gathering semua lelaki-lelaki goyang kaki kan. Tak boleh.
It's not sorry it's not as though you tak nak buat kerja rumah, but to help you when they can.
Yes. Cannot you free load at home lah. Like what the hell, it takes 2 hands to clap, you know. Like, you know, takkan aku je buat kerja rumah. So you don't marry me, what? I work for you and clean the house and stuff, what?
Bayar gaji lah
Yes. I'm not doing that for free. I want to be paid if you want me to do that.
But I feel like Alhamdulillah, compared to macam kita punya grandparents and our parents, right? More guys are now more open to that idea. More open to macam, we should support each other in a marriage. Not like, no, you are the wife, you should do.
Yes. Yeah, I think so too.
So I think it's a good thing.
It's a good change, I would say.
Slowly we break the cycle together.
Hashtag break the cycle.
Hashtag break cycle.
And coming from myself, I would say that you don't lose your manhood cleaning the dishes.
Yes.
You will see, I mean, I've heard from her as well, and also from other guests also, when they see their husbands doing the household chores, they look even more manlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
Kita
attractive
macam,
level increase.
yes.
Macam tengok lelaki lipat baju like, wow, dia boleh lipat baju.
Hey,
Cinta tu
Yeah.
berputik.
It's the best time tengah lipat tu, angkat baju tu flex sikit.
Like, padahal baju tak berat.
Saya sayang masa besar gitu.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Buat household chore, masak, mopping. Wah, macam your attractive level will like increase.
Yeah, it's
So, pro tip for the guy listeners. If you want to look attractive to your wife or your partner kan, buat kerja rumah.
betul.
Yeah,
So
so
tadi Husna shared pasal apa ni? One of her top
traits,
requirements lah is respect, right? So macam you brought up the having respect for waiters and things like that. So you ada experience ke? You tengah dekat date kan? Lepas tu lelaki tu, hello.
Oh, tak ada lah, nasib baik tak
tak
ada.
ada.
Wah, kalau ada I will get the ick so fast. I'm like, lepas makan terus nak cabut saya. But so far tak ada lah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
pernah pergi dating lah.
Pernah. Oh, masih ada korek I. Pernah, ni boleh ada lah, pernah. Ni part ni tak ada orang pernah dengar tau.
Silakan.
Apa korang nak tahu?
What? Okay, kita tanya.
tanya.
What was your worst dating experience?
My worst dating experience I went out with this guy. He is I think my friend's friend at that time. So kita keluar makan.
Oh wow.
And then we went to a museum date. So part makan tu je I dah macam I cannot vibe with him because I was carrying the conversation.
Right.
So kita makan, kita duduk face to face. And then I yang tanya dia soalan semua. And then cara dia jawab is like, yeah, this is nice. Proceeds to eat. And then macam the conversation ends there. So
One-liner lah.
Yes, it's not a ping pong match. Then I was like, okay, tak apa. So lepas tu kita pergi museum. Okay. And then kat museum kan ada the art on the walls and stuff, right?
Exhibition.
So dia jalan that side, aku jalan the other side. kan dating kan jalan sama-sama kan. Dia jalan that side, aku jalan this side. Tak cakap. Yes.
Kira kan dia macam nak apa tak nak cak gitu
Agaknya lah. Then after that bila kita sebelum balik, I don't know why kita nak pergi masuk pull and bear ke apa, shopping ke apa. Shopping pun kalau dating kan sama-sama kan. Dia, this will look good on you. Oh, you should try this on. Tak, dia pergi men's section, aku pergi women's section.
Lah pula.
Yeah.
So this was it a first date or?
First date. It was a first date. First time I met him in real life. Yeah.
Who asked out who?
Who asked out
Oh
who?
my God, I can't remember. I think it was him. I can't
He
remember.
asked you out lah.
Yeah,
probably
it was
lah.
quite
Selalunya
selalu
guys will
lelaki
ask,
kan yang tanya. Yeah.
I pun ask you out kan dulu kan. Yeah, so bila when that happened, how did you like approach him ke macam mana?
After the makan, because we started eating first, right? I was like, tak nak aku dah penat, aku malas whatever lah. He want to walk there, okay lah. Like whatever, I will walk the other side. Because I was already carrying like the first half of the date like I was like trying my best to talk. Then takkan the second half aku pun nak cakap kan. Then it's more of like an interview session rather than
Interrogation.
Yeah, interrogation session. So I was like, okay lah. I just wanted the date. I wanted to balik so fast. Like, oh my God. I was like thinking of like excuses. Oh, I have to go now. Oh, my parents calling me already. I have to go.
My kucing terberak.
Something like that.
Tak ada orang nak cipokkan dia.
Kucing
But okay, how long did you communicate with him before he actually asked you out? Boleh ingat tak?
Tak ingat. But usually within the first month or so,
just
like
to see
just
how
to
it is.
see, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But
So
during the texting, was he a texter?
he was a texter. But at that time I was busy with like school internships and stuff, so I didn't really have the time to like carry the conversation. Or maybe because I tak suka dia sangat lah. Alamak, kalau dia
Give him
dengar.
a chance lah.
Yeah, I was like, okay lah.
Brother yang tengah mendengar ni, jangan
Minta
patah
maaf,
hati.
ya.
Mungkin she cannot vibe with you lah.
Tapi
Bukan
dia
salah
dah
dia.
ada seorang sekarang.
okay,
Ya, so alhamdulillah.
Masih contact kan ni?
Tak
lah,
follow
dia dah ada
Instagram.
orang
Dah ada. Tak apa.
Like contact as friends.
Like just follow gitu-gitu je. Yeah.
okay,
I mean
okay.
we have mutual friends.
Yes.
So
Betul.
yeah, macam gitu je.
Faham.
Minta maaf.
I mean,
How many
of course,
years ago?
lain orang ada lain preference lah. Kan?
Yes,
So
yes.
for Husna, from what I say, your boyfriend right now, he's a talker lah.
I don't know.
Keep trying.
I'm trying. But because that's her preference to have someone who can communicate with you on a two-way basis.
Or carry the conversation lah.
Once in a while, take
Once-
turns.
Yes,
kan?
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important lah.
I think that was one of your your preference as well, kan?
Because for me, I know myself. I am not the best talker. I'm in real life, I'm very quiet. So what I look for in a partner is someone who is more outgoing. Yeah, that also has some similar interests with me, so we can macam
Banter
Vibe.
together,
Yeah.
talk, yeah.
yeah. So one of the things that I enjoyed the most about our dating phase was we talk a lot lah. We had very funny conversations, serious conversations, a whole lot.
How did you guys meet?
Mismatch.
Mismatch.
Oh, through dating apps lah. Oh.
Tapi I think we shared this before. Dia tak swipe right.
Yeah, I never swipe right on him.
Then how you match?
I follow her on Instagram.
How you find her on Instagram?
She put
It was in
dia,
my
dia,
bio.
dia
Oh,
letak kat
okay,
bio
okay,
dia.
okay.
Macam to know more about my life, this is my Instagram. I was like, aha. Ketak
Baru
saya.
nak call him out for being a creep. Kau cari Instagram dia kalau tak ada.
PI investigator.
But alhamdulillah lah, from the DMs and then we berbual-bual, alhamdulillah. But the thing about us is we are not callers. We are texters. So our phone calls will be less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Daripada kita dating sampai kita kahwin pun sampai sekarang, we don't even talk on the phone for more than 2 minutes.
So macam kalau urgent, then I will call.
Yes,
If
yes.
not, I will prefer texting.
Yeah.
Both of you prefer texting.
I think you prefer calling,
I
right?
prefer calling actually. Pasal okay, my opinion is when you are texting, you cannot read the person's voice.
The tone.
Yes.
Betul.
Of
Oh my god, my
Unless-
friend said this too.
Kan?
Yes.
Unless you are constantly communicating,
Yes.
so the voice automatically is in your head. So you can, but then the the bad side about that part is that which voice is it? Is it her angry voice, her sweet voice, her normal
it's hard.
voice?
And text tak ada intonation.
Yeah.
You tak
Yes.
tahu.
Unless you exclamation mark ke emoji ke, other than that, cannot really.
True.
Yeah, so I prefer. That's why I prefer calling lah. But of course, always a tip that or rather an advice is kalau kita marah jangan text. Pasal boleh jadi gaduh lagi besar. Betul tak? Kita pun pernah experience gitulah kan.
Betul.
Habis bila you all dating, how was your communication style? Satu suka text, satu suka call.
So, but good
How
thing
do you
is
come to a common ground?
Good question.
now the good thing about technology is boleh voice note. So kadang-kadang the text, I voice note.
No, a call is macam 15 minutes, 20 minutes is like a bit much for me, right? So voice note tu is like just nice. Maybe like paling-paling pun 1 minute, then macam okay.
Okay.
Oh, there's one time I was going through an exam, and then that time we were still like baru-baru dating tau. Then I said I'm very nervous for my exam. And the next thing I know, she sent me a voice note. I said, okay, you just breathe, take a deep breath, and then just read this doa. Then dia baca doa tu. I terus macam
Cair. Wow.
Cair. I was like, okay, this
Cair.
is what I need in a partner. Someone that can calm me down when I'm
Yes.
nervous, and then always giving me the right advices, right? Because that was, I mean, of course, not to talk about my past too much, but I think everyone wants the best for each other's partners, kan?
Yes.
For our partners. But the way she put it to me, her voice, her intonation, and all that plays a part in how I accepted her as my wife. Now lah, alhamdulillah. So I think having a preference is important. Yeah, and how you want to communicate, that is even more important.
Yep.
Like what Husna asked, how do we find a common ground? So thanks to technology, the common ground can be found. But at the same time also, sometimes I say, okay, can I call you? They say, okay, can. If let's say your partner is a talker on the phone, give him some time lah, kasih dia berbual on the phone. But then for us, kita jumpa once a month aja. That was how strict our relationship was. If I meet her once a month, the subsequent times I want to meet her, I have to be at her house in front of her parents. That's where I mingle with her parents lah.
Cik, apa khabar cik?
Dulu panggil cik kan, sekarang dah panggil mama.
Mama, ayah.
Wah.
Yeah.
Macam itulah. That's how alhamdulillah kita punya relationship flourished. From there.
Yeah. I suddenly thought of something lah. Because nowadays it's the era of social media, right? I feel like social media ni, it can be very dangerous in a relationship, in a marriage, because this is what I realised lah. Macam orang selalu suka post, right? No, my boyfriend brought me to this restaurant or like birthday surprise and things like that, right? And also on top of that, we are very heavily influenced by Western media,
Yes.
Hollywood,
Yeah.
romance,
Yeah.
sparks, Paris, tiba. So like kita dah macam terlalu macam, this is how love should looks like, and then most of the time when we have our partners kan, actually kita punya relationship okay je, but it's because of you tengok social media, you tengok kawan you, boyfriend dia bawa dia pergi sini, asal you tak bawa? Padahal okay je kita. You get what I mean?
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Wow.
Just a deep
apa aku cakap salah?
Comparison
is a thief of joy.
So I agree. With social media, sometimes you will compare. Apa pasal relationship diorang macam gini tapi akunya macam gini? Apa pasal like he's buying her ABCD tapi I barely get A, something like that. So you always compare.
Yeah, betul.
It's very toxic.
That being said, there were people who commented on our video and our content because of that. I even had a conversation with an acquaintance lah. He said, kau tahu tak pasal kau punya video, orang semua gaduh.
Video
pasal video of how guys should be or how ladies should be, for example lah. And then they don't agree with it. They say, pasal kau punya video, orang semua dah macam lelaki semua dah kena kecam. Dia punya partner semua macam, asal kau tak boleh jadi macam dek ni, gini. It happened. Yeah. But
I didn't know this. Tak
tahu
bilang
I bilang you lah.
Okay.
I kasi dengar apa voice note tu.
I lupa kot.
Lupa kan. Yeah. So but that happens. So the thing is, what we are sharing is not what you must do.
Yes.
What we are sharing is what you can do. If you think it works for you, then use it, apply it. But if you think that your relationship is fine, then maybe it came across your FYP ke, your Instagram stories ke apa benda lah. But if it comes to you, if it doesn't apply to you, then okay, sure, you listen to it. If you can take lesson from it, take it.
I feel like at social media you have to take everything with a pinch of salt.
Betul.
You tak boleh ambil like 100% like how it is. Because social media is fake. At the end of the day, social media is fake.
Everything is curated. Mana ada
correct.
orang, you pernah ke tengok you scroll Instagram, lepas tu couple gaduh?
Who would want to show their bad side on social media?
Tapi kat TikTok banyak orang rekod diorang nangis. Gitu.
Tu pun dia nangis bedek.
Dah nangis.
Tengok lawa tak? Alamak, kena nangis lagi. Semua bedek.
Everything is curated. So really like Husna said, we have to take everything with a grain of salt. And also, I think it's very, very important above everything else to really understand what kind of person your partner is. For example, partner you is not the type to buy you flowers or that fetch you every day from work, that kind. And he has been
consistently
consistently like that, and he is like that as a person. Habis tu you tengok social media, kawan I hari-hari dia punya boyfriend fetch. Macam you cannot use that and use it against your partner when you know well enough that your partner bukan orang macam itu. So I think that is also important lah.
But I also think it's like macam your partners are not mind readers. You cannot read each other's mind. So if let's say you like you would like to receive, like for example for the girls, like, just buy me just because flowers. You all tahu tak just because flowers?
Tak tahu apa ni?
Just because
I buy these flowers for
just
you
because.
just because. Saja je. Just because. So if you like that kind of surprises, then tell your partner lah. So you can say, hey, I like this. So, you can surprise me as and when lah. So he can surprise you anytime, right? You won't have like, you have to communicate your needs in a way.
Yes. You're not mind readers.
It goes, and also the part about, having. There's this saying, some ladies always say, don't settle.
Yes.
Don't settle. So, in a way, I'm agreeable to that as well. Pasal if you have your preference, what you need in a man to make you feel happy. But if let's say one or two of the things that you feel that the man can't fulfill for you, then you communicate that to your partner. Is it okay if I get this from you, because I feel that I can feel more fulfilled and loved if you show me this. If the guy say, okay, I'll try my best. It goes both ways. And then for the guys as well, same thing. If you feel that your wife is you need something from your wife, maybe you need more hugs or you need more words of affirmation and strength apa, then you tell that to your wife.
Tapi kan, okay, what if my love language is physical touch, but then my partner punya is not, right? So I crave for, not crave lah, I like bila you macam hug me and things like that, but you punya orang memang
tak suka
disentuh
lah.
So if for example I bilang you, I think it would be really nice, I really love it if you hug me more. Like, what do you think this person punya reaction is?
Wrong person to ask because I love to hug.
Because I know some men is like, I love you, but I'm just not the PDA type. You know.
So
Yeah, I think in that instances, also we look at it as a whole. What he has done for you. Maybe he cannot meet your needs in terms of physical touch, but if you look closely enough,
he's giving his 100% somewhere else.
yeah, he does a lot of things elsewhere in his own way.
Lain lah kalau dia tak buat apa-apa, and then you minta sikit dia tak nak kasih.
Yeah, itu
And
lain.
then same goes for the I need to start being more supportive of men also lah. Pasal takut lah dia kecam kan. Like, even for men's emotional needs are also very important.
Yes, of course.
Right.
Just as important
Just
as the woman.
as
Yes.
woman, yeah. Because let's say you feel that you're tired ke apa, and then but you still need to hustle, but don't be afraid to tell your partner, I penat. Maybe you siapkan air.
Yep.
Your wife will 100% go straight to the kitchen, siapkan you sedapnya air putih.
But your delivery, your
Kena.
words, your tone
The
is
way
also
you minta.
important. Correct.
The way you minta
Cakap,
is
I
very
penat
important.
lah. Buatkan air.
Kau buat sendiri Asia. Minta
It's
nasi
like-
then of course. Isteri akan
Exactly,
buatkan.
it's the same situation, but it can go either way, you know.
Correct.
And it's all dependent on how you say it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pasal always, I like to say this, when you're conversing with your wife or your husband, always have the intention of always start with the niat yang I sayang you. So how am I going to deliver this message?
Yes.
Message with love. So mana tahu at the same time also you rasa macam I nak surprise dia dengan Lustre Pro tablet lah. Mana tahu macam gitu kan.
I would love that.
Yeah. Is that a hint?
Is that a hint?
Husna nanti kita contact.
Okay, boleh.
Boleh,
Aku kasi discount Pakai kode outside in.
Betul.
Oh, ada
Kod.
kau apa?
Outside in.
$5 discount.
$5. Oh.
Sorry, I plug in sikit lah.
That was nice.
Because at the same time, if let's say your wife has to give love language of gifts, appreciation of surprises ke apa, then kita pun as partners, both men and women, we have to understand our partners punya love language. So,
There's this saying also, just because you love me doesn't mean I feel loved. So you have to love your partner in your partner's love language, not your love language.
what's your love language?
My love language, I like quality time.
Quality time.
Then your boyfriend?
I don't know.
You knew it was coming, right?
I can see it in her
I can
eyes.
see.
He's gonna ask me one more time.
So in a way, you love to be spending. You don't have. It doesn't have to be expensive punya dinner ke
No.
apa. As long as you're somewhere with someone,
Yes.
learning about each other punya strengths and weaknesses.
Then macam you can do your own separate things, but if you're within the same vicinity of one another, but you buat kerja lain lah. Yeah.
Then once in a while, macam you okay? Nak makan?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, quality time.
So how are your dates usually like?
My dates, dah lama saya tak pergi dating. Siapa nak ajak pergi date sekarang?
Is that a hint? Is that a hint?
I don't know.
Is that
I
a
don't
hint
know.
or is that macam nak ping dia benda
Oh,
ni?
I don't know. For me to know, for you to find out.
Anybody cuba slide lah DM dia.
Kalau nak DM, pergi my Lustre punya account.
Kau DM kat my Lustre. Dan aku boleh tengok, aku boleh apa ni filter Orang cakap tak baik so dah jadi ni joking je,
pula.
My Lustre dating.
My Lustre blind dating.
Nak dapat personal delivery kan, beli skin put tablet, then request for Husna delivery.
Wah. Tapi delivery charge dia mahal sikit lah.
Mahal sikit.
Mahal sikit, bukan FOC.
Masya-Allah. But I think that's how we would expect our listeners to be open with us, you know, because if let's say you have any questions untuk tanya kita ke tanya Husna ke, nak tahu apa-apa pasal Lustre pun
Sir. Tanya je.
Lustre tanya je, because
Correct.
and also jangan lupa masuk ke TikTok live my Lustre kat TikTok,
Yeah.
because they always go live from 12 to 2 p.m.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
And
Yeah, it's been a very interesting lah getting to know Husna, right?
introduction.
Yes.
Two more recordings to come.
Yes.
We'll get to know each other
Ada.
even more deeper.
More juicier.
Your makcik ni apa? Kak Ja?
I
Kak
tak tahu, belum
Na.
ada.
Kak Na.
Kak Na.
Boleh lah, Kak Na.
Boleh lah, Kak Na.
Kak Ja dan Kak Na.
Yeah, another separate channel ni.
Bye-bye. Kita podcast lain.
Kan dah cakap kena singkir kan? Okay, we're going to take a short break. Do stay tuned because we'll be talking more about this product yang amazing ni yang akan buat skin anda yang baik ni.
Ladies, di mana korang ladies?
Ladies and men.
Ladies and men.
Men pun boleh pakai.
Boleh.
So stay tuned pasal I pun nak tahu. Alright, so jangan ke mana-mana. We'll see you in a bit.
Alright, we are back with Husna. Today we're
Yeah.
going to introduce lah barang baik lah
Barang baik sekali.
Sebab kenapa? Sebab Lustre for skin that shine.
Yes. Jangan lupa to use our promo code outside in to enjoy $5 off Lustre products. Okay, jangan lupa visit them kat www.mylustre.com ataupun hubungi mereka di 6275 4123 6275 4123. Okay, they can also be found on Facebook and TikTok at mylustre.
Yes.
Or on Instagram at mylustre.mylife.
Betul, jangan lupa promo code.
Yeah, so Husna, apakah produk-produk Lustre ni yang boleh diintroduce kepada insiders kita?
Okay, sebelum kita cakap pasal Lustre kan, I want to make this clear first. Because I macam come across a lot of people macam terconfuse sikit.
Alamak,
So kita punya main company nama dia My Lustre.
Lustre.
So under My Lustre ni kita ada 3 brand lah. So obviously one of it is Lustre. Kita punya
Lustre,
beauty
okay.
brand. And then kita pun ada Extend untuk lelaki dengan bodyguard more for like family health, children health tu semua. So for this time dekat outside in kita akan introducekan Lustre. Because kan nak kat raya, okay. So semua orang nak lawa, kulit semua nak cantik.
Betul.
So Lustre ni is basically kita punya brand that focuses on you punya skin punya wellness, skincare needs, and it's not just that. Kita pun ada kita punya very own facial wash punya line and also our sabun, shampoo, shower foam. So there's a bit of everything for everyone, for the family.
Even
so,
for men.
yes.
Betul.
The only thing yang men tak boleh makan inside Lustre punya line is the Lustre Women's Plus.
Kalau dia
Itu dah dalam nama lah.
Itu kalau you makan tak mula tak mau cuba.
Jangan.
I wonder what happened.
Kalau ada orang cuba tu, maybe
boleh review lah kan?
boleh
dia
review,
lah.
boleh feedback. Yeah.
Tapi that one is in the name itself, Women Plus.
Women's Plus. Yeah. So that is the only product inside yang Lustre punya line that lelaki tak boleh makan lah. But for our other products, kita punya best seller, Skin Pro tablets. We also have our collagen, facial wash, sabun tu semua. Lelaki boleh pakai. Shampoo, shower foam, lelaki pun boleh pakai.
Okay.
Yeah.
Misal I punya orang ni, my face banyak pimple.
Oily, you ada more oily skin
Oily
type.
skin.
type.
So for oily skin type, boleh gunakanlah produk dia. Ada tak
Yes.
recommendation?
Oh my god, yes. Right off the bat, apa-apa masalah kulit, kita immediately will recommend you guys to try our Lustre Skin Pro tablets. So a bit of fun fact, Skin Pro kita ni is actually the first product that My Lustre launched. So My Lustre has been around since 2005. So
Masya-Allah.
19 tahun? Yeah, nak kat 20
years.
tahun. Yes, almost 20 years. So from 2005 all the way now sampai 2024, Skin Pro is still here. And a lot of my customers took Skin Pro since day one.
Wow.
So I had this one of my customer, she came across our TikTok live. And then she was like, oh my god, I didn't know you guys did live. I just wanted to say I tried Skin Pro when I was 15. Now I'm in my 30s.
Wow.
So Skin
Dia
Pro,
grow up dengan Skin Pro lah.
has been like through every step, like
wow.
teenage, adulthood, now in her 30s. Dia masih makan Skin Pro tablets.
Wow.
So
It's
yeah.
amazing.
Kan, it is.
Dedication tu.
Yeah.
And the fact that the product works for her lah, that's why she keeps using it.
Yes.
I think for me, okay, maybe for we talk about the men asal lelaki takkan susah lah nampak lelaki pakai makeup. Kan, so kita kalau ada apa-apa nak cover macam susah. So kita get to the root cause of it, which is to look after your skin.
Yes.
I mean memang sekarang in this day and age, men are more vain lah.
Yes.
Yeah, we are more camera friendly lah.
Camera friendly?
Camera friendly. So nak nampak handsome sikit, muka tu cerah sikit, boleh pakai Skin Pro tablet.
Yes. Skincare pun lelaki. Actually, in fact, guys should get into skincare as well. Because if you jaga you punya kulit, then it shows that you also jaga you punya hygiene. So in a way, it's like increase you punya attractive level, you know, like So skincare is not only for the ladies. Like I feel like there's this macam stigma, right? Apa-apa
Yeah, I feel
skincare
so,
je is perempuan. But lelaki pun kena jaga kulit. Yeah.
Betul.
So the best part about kita punya Skin Pro pun, kalau lelaki boleh makan, perempuan pun boleh makan.
Nice.
Yes.
And this one I don't quote me because I remember I saw somewhere that they said that our skin dia ada cycle macam every 3 to 6 months. I think 3 months lah kot, don't quote me but macam every few months your skin will
Shed.
Shed
Macam
and
lizard.
regenerate
Macam
kan.
regenerate,
Yeah.
correct, regenerate. So I feel like sekarang ni February kan, next month Ramadan, and then the next month dah Raya kan. So I think now is the perfect time for you to start. Start, I tak keluar. Start. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
pasal
time for you to start now.
then at the same time also we understand that sometimes apart from the skin pro tablets, there's also facial washes kan.
Yes.
Apa yang uniqueness of your facial wash?
Okay, kita punya facial wash. You know how some facial wash in the market is like, oh, only suitable for oily skin, only suitable for dry skin, blah blah blah. Then sometimes people get very confused on like which products to use. Ada like day cleanser, night cleanser and stuff like that. But for ours, kita punya cleanser is gentle, so tak kisah korang
Gentle punya cakap
gentle lah. Kita punya cleanser memang gentle.
Gentle.
So tak kisah korangnya kulit. If you have like oily skin, dry skin, acne prone skin, sensitive skin, you can still use kita punya cleanser. So our cleanser will help to cleanse your pores, your surface debris, the dirt debris all, and it doesn't clog up your pores. So it's suitable for everyone also.
Wow.
Nice.
Because for Farah, she has very sensitive facial skin as well.
But then right, I think I talked to Husna about this before in one of the lives. Dulu my skin kan is like the envy of a lot of my friends tau, because I had baby skin. Alhamdulillah,
Jangan
alhamdulillah.
lupa.
Alhamdulillah. But now that I'm reaching almost 30 kan, yeah, my skin macam tiba-tiba perangai sikit. Tiba-tiba sini oily, sini tiba-tiba dry. Then I feel like I'm starting to have eczema or something.
So I think of course this skin pro tablet will be one of the best option for you to try.
I think I need to try.
One more thing also for Skin Pro kan, I still consider it part of our skincare line. So whenever you think of skincare, people will always think is external use.
Yeah.
So you punya serum, you punya face mask and all of that. But Skin Pro, we still consider it as your skincare. It's like more of like an internal skincare. So it helps to heal your skin from within.
Yes.
Yes.
Not just outside, internally
Yes.
also. It
Not
helps.
just outside. Otak I berfungsi hari ni.
Oh, tak ada high drive hari ni.
Yes.
Nak cuba korek soalan, nak selitkan. Bagus.
Yeah, I mean that's one good thing. Close the bleep.
Because we women we like to take care of our skin kan. So how we invest is that we invest in skincare.
Yes.
We invest in toner lah, moisturizer lah, serum lah, whatever. And it's very expensive. But kalau kita tak jaga from inside pun tak guna juga.
Yes.
You know,
Having
macam
to-
it's a bit sayang lah.
Dia
We
macam
spend so much.
if I were to put in an analogy
Okay,
dia
silakan.
macam kalau kita punya rumah ada crack, kita tampal aja. Tapi kat dalam dia ada mole ada tapi kita tak solve the problem. It will keep cracking and then it will cause damage throughout the whole building.
Dia bagus tau analogy.
Yeah, interesting.
So kita punya badan ni is also a building for
Betul.
us. We store our soul and our heart gitu. Yeah, so it's good to start from within lah.
Yeah, I think it's important because kita punya, I feel like kita punya generation we feel like alah supplement tak payah kot.
Yeah,
But
especially
it's
the
actually-
younger.
Yeah, especially when kita punya age ni, the more you need to nourish your body from within.
Oh yeah, but talking about that, just to touch a bit about that, because I feel that I took my skin for granted. You know, okay, when I was going through puberty, when I was in secondary school, memang rabak my skin. And then after that, it became better tau. But I took it for granted. Tak jaga makan, tak jaga minum, you know. And then of course, other activities that can ruin your skin condition, I took for granted. Now that I'm in my early 30s, I feel it. Dia punya kering dia lain macam. Dia punya,
Yes, it's better to start earlier on.
Yes.
Your older self will thank you.
Yeah.
Your skin is your investment, you guys.
Kan?
Yes,
Yeah.
invest inside also.
Yes.
That's important.
Kan?
Betul.
Jadi bila kita bangun tidur tu, pandang kat isteri, isteri pandang kat suami, tak terperanjat lah.
Kering ni.
Terkejut.
Lupa nak makan skin pro.
Jump scare.
Jump scare. So if you want to nourish your body from within, your skin especially, don't forget to use our promo code outside in.
www.myluster.com ataupun 62754123. Okay,
Betul.
kalau Melayu 62754123. Then also jangan lupa boleh mencari mereka di Facebook dan juga di TikTok at @myluster or DM mereka di Instagram at myluster.mylife.
That's right. Lustre for skin that shines.
Right. Till next time, we'll see you again in our next episode. With that, let's wrap it up. Right, if you have liked what you have heard, don't forget to like, share, subscribe on all of our socials on Instagram,
Yes.
on TikTok, on YouTube and on Spotify.
Correct.
Yeah, subscribe kat YouTube, like kat Spotify,
Yes.
share content kita kat Instagram dan TikTok, yeah? So
Betul.
that all of us can all benefit from our sharing, insyaAllah.
InsyaAllah.
Right, till the next episode, we'll see you again.
Yeah.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.